Hey y'all, this is TCA Gaming, and in this video we are going to go over some consignments. I'm also going to show you guys something else that I bought into again. This is definitely not the first time that I bought into it. And I'm also going to show you guys some custom cards that my brother made for my family for Christmas. I thought they were pretty cool, and I'll go over a few of them. We'll do that at the very end. So we're going to start off with some of these consignments here. This very first one here, CS9. A lot of these should already be active. You got like a Dark Blastoise there. You got an Erica's Hospitality. A lot of these Japanese full arts, they're very expensive. Like this Sightseer, I don't think we got it on the English side, and it's probably over a $500 card still, maybe even pushing closer to $1,000. Got a reverse holo Kakuna from Skyridge. Got a light Venomoth, Onyx. These are CS14, so they look like we transitioned there. And another Skyridge reverse holo. I still need quite a few Skyridge reverse holos in PSA 10. They are definitely not easy to come by. Alright, we have a Fossil First Edition pack, and this one does have a shot. It looks like, here, maybe that'll be a little bit better on the the sound. But this one does have a shot at having a holo inside, but even though it's over 21 grams, I would just go ahead and say, assume that it's going to be light. We have seen packs at this weight that don't have anything inside. In fact, we've seen packs with even upwards of another 2-3 tenths of a gram, and they're still going to be light. Alright, next up we have a Neo Genesis Unlimited Booster Pack. This one most likely light. Neo Genesis is pretty tough to weigh. It's usually a little bit on the lighter side from the base Fossil jungle type weights, but still that's a pretty light weight. Got a Dark Magician Girl, the DMG. One of the big iconic cards on the Yu-Gi-Oh side if you're not familiar. Injection Fairy Lily, another original card that had a lot of power to it. I won't get too far into that. We got a Toon Dark Magician Girl here. Looks like we're back to CS9 on them. May have mixed up a little bit there. This was actually given to me by a consignee. I had a note with it, and either I've misplaced the note or it had personal information on it. We're actually going to open this up. I think this is... I can't remember what two packs are inside of this one. Usually the packs inside of these little tins are pretty cramped. The original ones had a Charizard card, a Kanto Power, some kind of Kanto card, and I still need it for my Charizard collection. There's a nice little Dragonite coin. So 2 packs we have here. And we got plenty more stuff to show in this video, but I'm going to try to mix it up as we go. Alright, so let's open up this Vivid Voltage first. Both of these packs were highly popular when they come out. But since we've come out with sets that have the alternate arts and trainer galleries and other things that kind of add to the packs, these have really went to the wayside. The big pull from Vivid Voltage is going to be a Rainbow Rare Pikachu VMAX, which we didn't get that, but we did get a Holo Zeraora. And then from Darkness Ablaze, you really got the Charizard VMAX, and then that's going to be about it. But Darkness Ablaze was a very, very popular set just because of that one Charizard card. We didn't get it, but we did get another holo. 2 electric type holos had the Tapu Koko and the Zeraora. Alright, so let me throw this stuff away. Thank you to the consignee for letting us open up that. That was a different type of packaging. I don't know if you guys saw it, but it was like a clear cellophane. So that was something that was repackaged. When those come in, normally they've got like unless that set was different, I just don't remember it. They normally have like this little plastic clear piece, just like a strip that goes around the middle. All right, let's see what else we have here. Oh yeah, I also got a PSA return in this. Got some more of these. I sent in a bunch of these to be graded. I really was hoping that since this was the equivalent of a 4-card pack, because you have 3 full art trainers, which are even thicker than a regular card because they have that texture to it, plus a code card, that they would correctly encase them in this type of PSA holder, but they did not. Did a little TikTok kind of. This continues to anger me, but you know what? I think at this point I've lost this battle. You can see, like with this one, it's just got this extra room on the sides. I smack it a few times, it's going to move a little bit. It's not as bad as like the Ancient Mew ones. These I would think would definitely need to go inside of this type of case, but I talked to someone. Their reasoning was they believe that the cards can slip out and go up into the little clamp, but I would think that if you have more cards in there, that's actually going to create more of a gap for that clamp. So the reasoning was with packs, I guess maybe you can't see the card I really don't know. You know, maybe if a card does slip through, but these don't move in here. So to me, this is definitely the superior type case. I really wish that we could get all of anything that's submitted as a pack put in that case, but we're stuck with this for now, the one that, you know, kind of shifts things around. And I think that they're still doing this type of case for the thicker ones, but I'm not sure why like my Pop Series packs made it through on this type, because there's only 2 cards inside of here. They're non-holographics, but yeah, I mean, I really prefer this type of case. I wish that we could get that for all of this stuff. The single cards, the ones with inserts like the Ancient Mew, which we've seen it. If you guys remember in that video I showed you guys the Dark Magician Girl, that was just a single promo. It was in this type case. We've seen Ancient Mews in that other type case, and it's just and this submission didn't do that great either. I've been seeing a lot of packs come back with much lower grades. They used to be pretty consistent with the PSA 10s, especially. I mean, all of these come straight from cases, went straight into semi-rigid, so I'm not sure what they saw, but there must have been something. I didn't get a single 10 on this entire submission, which I think I've had 3 10s in 3 submissions now for pack grading, which pack grading, like I said, it used to be pretty easy to get that 10. It's hard to put a finger on what is actually being graded. I don't know of anybody who boasts that they know what's going on there. All right, next up we have another consignment. This one's CS15 again. These should be active. We've got a vending series, Charmander Series 1, got a Charizard VMAX from Shiny V-Star, Eevee Heroes Flareon V alternate art, got a Gengar from Fossil, Giovanni's Gyarados, got a Jolteon alternate art, Light Dragonite in a 10. That'll be a nice card to see what it does in auction. We've got some E-Series cards here with the Machamp. There's an alternate art Mewtwo. Got the Origin Form Dialga V, Rockets Entei. Got a Rockets Hitmonchan and a Rockets Moltres. Another E-Series card there. This one is an E-Series card, but it's the McDonald's promo. Didn't get this one on the English side. Got a spiky-eared Pikachu. Then we're going to finish off with a Feraligatr Prime. This is in a BGS 9. Now, something else that I bought into, again, because these cards are still available. Like, I can still get them from distribution. Like, we have the Charizard UPC. And this time I bought another quantity, 120 of these things. And I'll be honest with you, I bought them not only for the Charizards, but because of the packs. I mean, you get 3 Evolving Skies booster packs. That's already, you know, like $20 right there. And then you have a lot of other really good packs in there. You don't have the Silver Tempest, but I mean, you can see all of these here. I mean, I'm just going to set these back for now. I'm not sure if I want to grade the promos, if I just want to keep them. It's kind of what I've done for years. Like, I just buy into promos that I really like, and I just set them back. Wait for a good time to sell them. I mean, even now, I mean, it would be easy to make money on this. Like, this is a current play. If you can get stuff at distribution level, distribution pricing, not have to worry about the extra tax, because you guys are going to lose a lot of margin. Even if you're buying it for like $100 from eBay or Walmart or Target or wherever these are available right now, you're going to pay that tax on top of that, and then you have to factor in the fees that you're going to pay once you sell it. So it's a little bit easier for me because, like I said, I can't buy them from distribution, so I have a little bit better margin. And but I still think it's a good play. All right, next up we have a lot of Machamps. Looking at the condition of these cards, I'm pretty sure the dude just cracked all of these out of sealed wrappers, because honestly they look really clean, and some of them might even do well in a crossover. But we have a Shadowless Machamp in a 9, got an 8.5 with this one, got another 8.5. This is a 9.5 Cosmos, so you could get these from the base 2-player starter decks. Now I know it sounds weird, but this is one way that you can tell, you know, this Machamp actually come from the base set too. And usually these come from these square ones. I think you got like 6 to a case, or maybe 10. I think it was 6, but you can see the swirl right there. Machamp is one of those weird cards where it always had a first edition stamp. You never really got the unlimited unless it was a trainer deck, but then, you know, that's like something really rare. And then in base set 2, when it saw a reprint, it still had the first edition stamp, and it didn't have the base set 2 stamp. It was, I don't know what was up with Machamp. All right, then we have a lot of regular base set Machamps. Got a 9, a 9. Again, all these looked really nice. I think one of them had a decent hollow bleed on it. I mean, decent. I mean, you couldn't see it too well, but In fact, it might have been this one. You can see it a little bit when I get that ring light on it. Then there's another Machamp 9 here. Also, for the person who won the Houndoom from Neo Discovery for like 26 bucks, I didn't realize it. He told me after the fact, the consignee did, but man, that had a killer hollow bleed on it. That was a pretty cool card. So if you won that one, go check it out. Go shine that card in the light. All right. Also, he had some of these graded as sealed. So we have a shadowless one here in an 8. And again, they used the oversized type case where it has room all the way around it. And you're going to see some of these, they're kind of in there a little crooked. The display isn't that great. This one, yeah, it's just a regular first edition one. This is a 1999-2000 dated one. See it right there. There's the date. Another 1999-2000. We're talking about this date right here. Normally they're just 1999. This is a German copy. Here we have Spanish. All these are 8s. He didn't do that great either on his submission with these booster packs. At least from what I can tell. Maybe he got some 10s that he didn't send to me. This is a regular 9. And then we have a 1999-2000 in a 9. And then we're going to finish off with a Spanish 9. Now, if you guys have been sticking around waiting for the custom cards that my brother made for me, I'm going to show you. This is the first one. So, this is the one that he made for me. I think he made me look a whole lot better than I am. He didn't put any silver hair in there. But stage 1 is John, so I guess, you know, that's the basic evolution for me. Evolves from Baby John, put Rusty on the basic Pokemon. He only gave me 90 HP. It's like, come on now. Alright, the Energy Burn. So when I saw this Pokemon Power Energy Burn, I thought for sure this was going to be based off of the base set Charizard and have like 120 HP, 100 attack. But it says discard 2 energy attached to Rusty. Your opponent's Pokemon is now paralyzed. But he did some kind of cool stuff in here that was like individual for each person. We had this, like I said, the Energy Burn here, but it says as often as you like during your turn, you may consume snacks and do random exercises. This can be climbing things, running around the yard, or burning useless junk. Now he also had some other cards that he made for us. It wasn't just for me. So this is the back side. He said they wouldn't print it with the regular Pokemon back, so he just kind of put black stuff all over it. But so here's Baby John. So this is the one that I evolved from. I guess a water Pokemon evolves into a fire. But in fact, I don't think I read everything that was on my card. I might go back and read the bottom of it. But it says Baby Pokemon counts as a basic Pokemon. He's a chicken nugget Pokemon. Length, who knows? Weight, a sack of potatoes. This kind of sounds like how my brother is. If the baby Pokemon is your active Pokemon and your opponent tries to attack, your opponent flips a coin before doing anything required in order to use that attack. If tells your opponent turn ends without an attack. So that's kind of like a regular baby Pokemon. I don't know which baby Pokemon this is based off of. Maybe looks like Neo era. Maybe Smoochum? I'm not really sure. Head Smash, John does 60 damage to himself. If this attack is used again next turn, John does 10 more damage to himself. That sounds about right. He's only got 40 HP, so 60 damage is going to knock him out. Alright, down here, this Pokemon resembles a hairy potato with legs. He is known to sleep as much as 18 hours a day. Level Nugget 5. Okay. Yep, that sounds about right. He's Pokemon number 5, so he sent a couple of them. Alright, so this is Sarah. This is my middle child. She is 6. She evolves from Eevee, so she doesn't evolve from anything normal. I don't know if you saw it in the first couple. So it's got a cat playing in the background there with that one, and then this one right here also has a cat in the background. You got the moon, and then there's again another cat in the background for Sarah. Pokemon Power, counter reasoning, argue your point using any reasoning you like. It doesn't have to make sense, and your opponent must agree with you. Your opponent's Pokemon is now confused. Yeah, that sounds about right. I want to say this is based off of the Espeon from Neo Discovery, but again, I'm not completely sure. Alright, this Pokemon's voice is so loud it has been known to cause earthquakes and minor headaches. Level Smelly, number 4. Alright, this is my oldest. This is Emma. She's 8. Ferocious Steel Pokemon, length 00, weight 00. What do I have for her? Adorable Psychic Pokemon, and then Unknown, and she weighs 15 cats. I want to say this one is maybe based off of Skarmory. At first I wanted to say Magnemite, but for some reason the 70 HP doesn't resonate with that. All right, at the end of your turn, if your opponent's name is Cody, then you may accuse him of lying. It doesn't matter if what he said is true or not. Your opponent's active Pokemon must now retreat. Yeah, so she calls my brother a liar. So that sounds about right. Basically, a miniature WWE wrestler. She's cute, but watch your back because she fights dirty. Level turd, number 3. All right, and then last but not least, there's some more. We'll review mine real quick because I don't think I read the bottom. Can drink a Yoo-Hoo in 3 seconds flat, known to unintentionally cause forest fires. The number 1 Pokemon collector to level 22. He puts some thoughts into these things. All right, and then this is my wife. We have Anna, stage 2. She evolves from Sarah. So you go Eevee, then Sarah, and then there's Anna, 120 HP. Of course, she gets the highest HP. Awesome mom Pokemon, length unknown. Weight ain't saying. Her first attack is Bless Your Heart. This attack does 10 damage times the number of friends or family members present, and then Scold is her second attack. And then will likely feed you and wash your clothes, but might also run you over with a bulldozer. Level 9,000. Gotta have a Dragon Ball Z reference in there. And there you go, number 2 of 5. At least I was the number 1 of 5. But yeah, we thought this was pretty cool. Probably one of the best gifts that we got for Christmas. He put some time into it and printed them out, sent them to us. Had a couple inside jokes in there for our family. But I thought I'd show these to you guys. These are not official cards. I'm not selling them, and you can tell they were definitely blotted out because it was based off of a regular Pokemon card. I had the most fun trying to guess what cards these are based off of when I was reading these back through. I don't know if I got them right. I want to say that one was going to be off of Charizard, but because the HP was changed and the attack was changed, it threw me off a little bit. So I'm not too sure on that one. Of course, there's some other things that are a little bit different. But let me know what you guys think about the PSA cases and what you think about my brother making these cool little cards for Christmas gifts.